This tribute in this town, you know how much Leslie Jordan would love this, and seeing all of you, you look fabulous. And I am grateful to be here, reporting for duty, to honor my friend. We all know that Leslie was excruciatingly funny, but he was also very serious about giving back. He worked tirelessly to shine a light on epidermolysis bullosa, EB as it's called. People with EB are missing vital proteins that bind the skin together. Without these, the skin simply doesn't work, resulting in tears and blisters. And as Leslie discovered, once you meet a child living with EB, you will do everything you can to help ease their pain. In that spirit, all proceeds from this event will go to EB Research Partnership. Yes. It is the largest global organization dedicated to funding research to treat and cure EB, a cure that is, I promise you, so close. So thank you all for being here to support Leslie and support those living with EB. Now, my friendship with Leslie started at the peak of the pandemic, like many of you actually, when my daughter Olivia, who was 24 at the time, sent me a video. Dad, she said, you need to look at this. Well, like so many of you, I was hooked. It was a dark time in New York City where my family and I were hunkered down. My daughter and I sent Leslie's comforting videos back and forth to each other almost daily. And finally she said, Dad, you need to interview him. I agreed, of course. Now, it took a while for us to come together, but we finally sat down to chat about his remarkable life with no way of knowing that would be Leslie's final TV interview. When it was done, he insisted our whole crew join him for barbecue. Of course, Leslie had a way of almost instantly becoming your friend. He was open, empathetic, and above all, absolutely joyous. Here is a glimpse of a man who accomplished more in one lifetime than most can even dream of. Take a look.
Standing at just 4'11", with a sweet as pie Southern drawl, Leslie Allen Jordan was a man of small stature and enormous presence. Actor, author, comedian, and friend, Leslie's story is a shining example of a life well lived. Leslie was born in Tennessee in 1955.
I grew up in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I had the most amazing childhood. I have identical twin sisters who are 22 months younger than me, so we're like a dog and pony show. I have a mother, I just won the lottery with her.
Hey, everybody, on the porch swing in Tennessee with my sweet mother, Peggy Ann.
My dad was a lieutenant colonel in the Army, and his, group of guys would come home, and I'd be twirling a baton in the front yard.
Although the South was deeply conservative, Leslie's parents, Alan and Peggy, created a safe space for him to express himself.
When people would ask me when I was little what I wanted to be when I grew up, they would ask me, do you want to be a fireman or do you want to be president? And I said, no, I want to be a go-go dancer.
Despite Leslie's natural-born gift for performing, his first career stemmed from a lifelong love of horses.
I exercised racehorses until late 20s. I got tired of the travel, so I went back and I enrolled in theater class, and it just hit me like a drug.
The minute he graduated from theater school, he bought a bus ticket and headed for the sunshine of Los Angeles.
When I got to West Hollywood, I got a couple of commercials. Probably 4 years, that's all I did.
I don't have any friends.
Leslie booked dozens of small roles, but still needed that big break. It came in 2001, after stumbling into an audition that would change his life.
Well, this is how I walked into my Will and Grace audition. Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. This woman in my church got shot. Y'all don't know her.
Landing the role of sassy Beverly Leslie on Will and Grace made him a household name and earned him an Emmy for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Comedy Series.
I take my Emmy with me everywhere I go. I even sleep with it. It's actually the first woman I've ever slept with.
In all, Leslie appeared in more than 130 films and television shows.
The real power
But it was during the COVID-19 pandemic that Leslie's career reached its greatest heights.
Well, what are y'all doing?
With the nation hunkered down in quarantine, he used his signature charm to brighten our loneliness. At 65 years old, this self-proclaimed neophyte went viral, amassing almost 6 million Instagram followers.
Do it again.
And with all eyes on Leslie, the sound of the South beckoned him home, where he recorded Company's Comin', a collection of gospel hymns duetted with some of the biggest names in music.
In the sweet by and by.
I'm a country music singer now. I love Nashville and the way that Nashville embraced me.
Leslie may have left too soon, but the love and the light that he shared with us will never go out.
The only thing that fame gives you is a platform, and then you have to decide, am I going to give or am I going to take? I want to live a life of service to other people, and that gives me happiness.
Leslie, we miss you already, and take comfort in knowing that heaven just got a lot more fun.